In a world filled with distractions, temptations, and endless noise, the ability to control 3 critical aspects of your life, your mind, your mouth, and your money, can determine whether you rise to success or fall into chaos. These 3 elements shape your destiny more than anything else. If you can govern your thoughts, your words, and your finances, you will not only survive, but thrive in a society where most people are struggling just to keep up. Think about it. Every great failure in life, whether personal, professional, or financial, stems from a loss of control in one of these areas. People ruin their reputations because they couldn't control their words. They drown in debt because they couldn't control their spending. They suffer anxiety and depression because they allowed their minds to be ruled by negativity and fear. But the opposite is also true. Those who master their thoughts, speech, and finances unlock doors to freedom, respect, and prosperity. This isn't just about discipline, it's about sovereignty over your own life. No government, no employer, and no external force can take away the power you hold when you are in command of these 3 pillars. So, let's break them down one by one. How to control your mind, your mouth, and your money, so that you can build an unshakable foundation for your future. 1. Control your mind. Your mind is either your greatest ally or your worst enemy. If you don't control it, it will control you. Negative thoughts, irrational fears, and endless distractions can sabotage your potential before you even take action. The first step to mastering your mind is awareness. Pay attention to the thoughts you entertain. Are they pushing you forward or holding you back? Replace destructive thinking with purposeful focus. Instead of dwelling on what could go wrong, ask yourself, what can I do right now to improve my situation? Train your mind like a muscle through discipline, repetition, and relentless effort. Read books that challenge you, engage in deep work, and avoid the trap of mindless entertainment. A disciplined mind is the foundation of a disciplined life. 2. Control your mouth. Words have power. They can build empires or burn bridges. Many people sabotage themselves simply because they speak without thinking. Spreading gossip, complaining endlessly, or making promises they can't keep. If you want respect, speak with intention. Before you speak, ask yourself, is what I'm about to say true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If it fails even one of these tests, keep quiet. The strongest people are often the most measured in speech. They don't waste energy on arguments they can't win or words they'll regret. Instead, they use language to inspire, negotiate, and lead. Control your tongue, and you control your reputation. Control your reputation. 3. Control your money. Money is a tool, one that can either work for you or against you. Most people live paycheck to paycheck, not because they don't earn enough, but because they spend recklessly. Financial freedom doesn't come from making more money. It comes from managing what you already have. Start by tracking every dollar. Cut unnecessary expenses. Avoid debt, unless it's an investment in your future. Save aggressively, even if it's a small amount. The goal isn't to hoard wealth, but to remove financial stress, so you can focus on what truly matters. So, money under your control gives you options. Money controlling you leads to desperation. The triad of power mind, mouth, money. These 3 forces, when mastered, create an unbreakable framework for success. A disciplined mind keeps you focused. A disciplined tongue earns you respect. A disciplined financial life grants you freedom. You don't need extraordinary talent to win in life. You just need extraordinary control. Start today. Take charge of your thoughts before they spiral. Choose your words before they damage. Command your money before it commands you. It commands you. Because in the end, the person who controls their mind, mouth, and money controls their destiny. Master your thoughts. The mind is the battlefield where every success and failure is decided long before it manifests in reality.
Oh yeah.
If you don't control your thoughts, they will control you, dragging you into cycles of anxiety, procrastination, and self-sabotage. The first step toward mental mastery is awareness. Most people operate on autopilot, reacting to emotions and external triggers without questioning whether their thoughts serve them. But the truth is, your mind is like a garden. What you plant in it will grow. If you feed it negativity, fear, and distraction, that's what will flourish. If you cultivate discipline, focus, and purpose, you'll reap confidence and clarity. To take command of your mind, you must interrupt destructive thought patterns. When you catch yourself spiraling into worry, ask, is this thought helping me or harming me? If it's not moving you forward, discard it. Replace it with something constructive. This isn't about forced positivity. It's about choosing intentional thinking over mental chaos. Another critical practice is delayed gratification, training yourself to resist impulsive distractions in favor of long-term rewards. The ability to focus deeply, to sit with discomfort, and to direct your mind toward meaningful work is what separates achievers from those who remain stuck. Finally, guard your mental inputs. The content you consume, social media, news, entertainment, shapes your worldview. If you fill your mind with noise, your thoughts will be noisy. If you feed it wisdom through books, mentors, and disciplined reflection, your mind will become sharp. A controlled mind is the foundation of a controlled life. Guard your words. Speech is power. What you say and what you don't say can build empires or burn bridges. Most people underestimate the weight of their words, speaking carelessly and then wondering why they face conflict, lost opportunities, or broken trust. The disciplined individual understands that words are currency. They can invest them wisely or waste them recklessly. The first rule of controlling your mouth is this: speak with intention. Before you say anything, pause. Ask yourself, is this true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? If it fails even one of these tests, reconsider. Gossip, complaints, and impulsive reactions are traps. They might feel satisfying in the moment, but they erode credibility and relationships over time. Strong people don't need to tear others down to feel powerful. They speak with measured confidence. They know that silence is often more powerful than speech. When you do speak, let it be with clarity and purpose, whether in negotiation, leadership, or personal relationships. Another crucial aspect is owning your words. If you make a promise, keep it. If you give your word, stand by it. In a world where most people talk without follow-through, the person who speaks with integrity stands out. Your reputation is built on what you say and do. Control your mouth, and you control how the world sees you. Manage your finances wisely. Money is a magnifier. It amplifies who you already are. If you're reckless, more money will only lead to bigger mistakes. If you're disciplined, financial growth will bring freedom. The key isn't just earning more, it's controlling what you have. Most people live paycheck to paycheck not because they don't make enough, but because they spend without a plan. Financial discipline starts with tracking every dollar. Know where your money goes, cut unnecessary expenses, and avoid debt that doesn't generate value. The biggest financial trap is impulse spending, buying for temporary pleasure rather than long-term benefit. Train yourself to pause before every purchase. Do I need this, or do I just want it? Small, thoughtless expenses add up to massive losses over time. Instead, prioritize saving and investing. But even small amounts, consistently set aside, grow into security and opportunity. Finally, live below your means. Wealth isn't about flashy displays, it's about having options. The person who controls their money isn't enslaved by bills, loans, or societal pressure to spend. They have the freedom to make choices based on purpose, not desperation. Financial control isn't restrictive, it's liberating. Each of these, mind, mouth, and money, requires daily discipline. But mastery over them doesn't just improve your life, it transforms your destiny. Take responsibility for your life. The moment you blame others for your circumstances is the moment you surrender your power. Responsibility is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's the recognition that your choices, not your conditions, determine your destiny. Your destiny. Most people waste energy complaining about unfairness, bad luck, or the actions of others, never realizing that this mindset keeps them trapped. The truth is, no one is coming to save you. No government program, no benevolent boss, no stroke of luck will hand you the life you desire. You must claim it. Taking responsibility starts with brutal self-honesty. Ask yourself, what role have I played in my current situation? Even if external factors contributed, focusing on what you can control, your actions, reactions, and decisions, puts the steering wheel back in your hands. Victimhood is comfortable because it requires no effort, but it leads nowhere. Ownership is hard because it demands accountability, but it's the only path to progress. Next, stop waiting for permission. The world doesn't owe you anything. Not a job, not respect, not success. If you want something, work for it. If you fail, learn and try again. The most successful people aren't those who never face obstacles. They are the ones who refuse to let obstacles define them. Every setback is feedback, every challenge a lesson. When you take full responsibility, you stop seeing problems and start seeing opportunities. Finally, build a life of integrity. Do what you say you'll do. Show up consistently. Be someone others can rely on, and more importantly, be someone you can rely on. When you make a mistake, admit it and correct it. Responsibility isn't just about acknowledging your role in failures. It's about claiming your power to create change. The moment you stop blaming and start building is the moment your life transforms. Embrace delayed gratification. We live in a world of instant everything. Fast food, fast entertainment, fast rewards. But the things that truly matter, great relationships, financial freedom, mastery of a skill, require patience and sacrifice. Delayed gratification is the ability to resist short-term temptations in favor of long-term gains, and it's the single greatest predictor of success. Studies show that people who can delay gratification outperform their peers in nearly every area of life: careers, health, finances, and personal fulfillment. Why? Because they understand that real achievement is a marathon, not a sprint. The first step is recognizing that every choice has a cost. That extra hour scrolling on your phone? It costs you time you could have spent learning or creating. That impulsive purchase? It costs you money that could have grown into financial security. The easy path is seductive, but it leads to mediocrity. The disciplined path is harder, but it leads to excellence. Train yourself to ask, what will this decision cost me in 6 months? 5 years? If the long-term cost outweighs the short-term pleasure, walk away. Next, create systems that support your future self. Automate savings so you're not tempted to spend. Remove distractions from your environment so you can focus. Surround yourself with people who value discipline over instant gratification. Willpower is finite, but habits and systems are enduring. Finally, find joy in the process. Delayed gratification doesn't mean miserable sacrifice. It means aligning your daily actions with your deepest values. The athlete who trains daily doesn't just endure the grind. They learn to love it because they know each rep brings them closer to their goal. The investor who lives below their means doesn't feel deprived. They feel empowered by their growing security. When you shift your mindset from I have to wait to I get to build, patience becomes power. Master delayed gratification, and you master your future. The best things in life don't come quickly. They come to those who are willing to wait, work, and persist. Control your mind, and you control your destiny. Guard your words, and you command respect. Master your money, and you unlock freedom. Take responsibility, and you reclaim your power. Embrace delayed gratification, and you secure your future. These 5 principles are not just rules. They are the foundation of an extraordinary life. The world is filled with distractions, excuses, and shortcuts. But true success belongs to those who exercise discipline in thought, speech, and action. Every day, you face a choice: indulge in what feels easy now, or invest in what will matter most later. The difference between who you are today and who you could become lies in the small, consistent decisions you make. Choosing focus over distraction, wisdom over impulse, and perseverance over surrender. This isn't about perfection. It's about progress. You will stumble, but what matters is that you keep moving forward. Start today. Take ownership of your mind, your words, and your finances. Stop waiting for luck or external validation. Create your own. The power to change your life has always been in your hands. When you control your mind, mouth, and money, you don't just survive, you thrive. You become unstoppable. The journey won't always be easy, but it will always be worth it. So rise, commit, build the life you were meant to live. The world needs the best version of you. Now go out there and claim it. The principles we've discussed aren't just theories. They're the operating system for a life of true freedom and achievement. Controlling your mind, Mouth and money isn't about restriction, it's about liberation. When you master these, you break free from the chaos that keeps most people stuck in cycles of frustration and mediocrity. This is your moment of decision. Will you continue reacting to life, or will you start designing it? And every great empire, every legacy, every story of remarkable achievement began with the same thing. A person who decided to take control. That person can be you, starting today, not tomorrow. Not when conditions are perfect. Right now. The world doesn't reward good intentions. It rewards action. So act. What's the show? Silence the negative thoughts. Speak words that build rather than destroy. Make money serve you instead of enslaving you. Take radical responsibility for where you are and where you're going. Choose long-term victory over short-term pleasure. You already have everything you need to begin. The only question is, will you use it? Your future self is watching this moment, waiting to see what you decide. Make them proud. The power is yours. The time is now. Seize it.